Hello everyone. So I just received 4 perfumes from French Avenue. If you've been very active on social media, you realize that these particular perfumes have been blowing up on TikTok and Instagram. So I'm going to be trying them out and I'm going to let you guys know what I think about them. So I have here Liquid Brun, Coco Morado, Azzure Aoud, and Spectre Ghost. So starting off with Spectre Ghost, which is said to be a clone of Nishane Annie. And if I'm being honest with you, I'm really impressed. So I held them side by side and I did a sniff comparison. Trust me, it was really difficult to tell the difference. As you can see here, my Nishane Annie is currently exhausted. But fortunately, I'm not going to be getting a new one anytime soon until my Spectre Ghost runs out. Going to my scorecards, I'm going to be rating Spectre Ghost a very solid 9/10. Moving on, I have here Liquid Brun. I think this is the most popular one amongst all of them. So basically, Liquid Brun is a vanilla and cinnamon dominated fragrance. It is said to be a clone of Parfums de Mali Alter. And whoever said that didn't lie, because they smell very much alike. If I'm to give you an advice, I would advise that you buy Liquid Brun comfortably because the performance on this stuff is way better than that of PDM Alter. Going to my scorecard, I'm rating this a 7/10 just because this particular scent profile is not a unique one. The next fragrance is Coco Morado. I just feel like there's a whole lot of stuff going on in this particular fragrance. Immediately I sprayed this, it was just a synthetic explosion of several notes. Well, don't get me wrong, it's actually a good fragrance, but I mean, you just have to be really patient for this fragrance to dry down. If not, you might just give it a very bad review. So once it settles down, you get to realize that it's an intense oud and leather fragrance with gourmand touches here and there. Moving to my scorecard, I'm going to rate this a very good 8/10. Last but not least, I have here Azzure Aoud. So Azzure Aoud is said to be a clone of Oud Maracuja from Maison Crivelli. In as much as I hate to admit it, but bro, this stuff is really crazy. I feel very bad having spent a whole lot of money getting Oud Maracuja just for Azzure Aoud to flog it like a small child. I just feel Oud Maracuja and Azzure Aoud are identical twins that got separated at birth because the similarities are way too close. So in terms of notes, this is a very fruity kind of oud. The leading fruity note here is passion fruit and it outshines almost every other notes before it settles into an oud base. In my scorecard, I'm giving it a solid 9.5/10. In general, these are really good perfumes. They are performance monsters and they are very good value for your money as well. So French Avenue is actually under fragrance world. And back then, a whole lot of people didn't want to fuck with fragrance world. They had their own perspective about the brand. People said it was too tacky and it was low budget. But since French Avenue rebranded and released these bangers last year, story don't change. Unfortunately, I don't have them in stock at the moment, but if you happen to find them at good prices, then I think you should just get it because these are really great value for your money and they are performance monsters. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.